Hello and welcome you all in today's lecture. In this video, we are going to discuss the syllabus for organic chemistry paper for semester 5th BSc third year. Myself, Dr. B.S. Londe, working as assistant professor in chemistry, Karmavir Bhaurao Patil Mahavidyalaya, Pandharpur. The syllabus today we are going to discuss is for Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar Solapur, University Solapur. So, BSc third year, semester 5th and semester 6th, there are 4 theory papers. Titles are same for both the semesters: physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, and fourth paper, that is analytical and industrial chemistry. The numbers are for semester 5th. The numbers are 9, 10, 11 and 12. And there will be semester examination for theory, but annual practical examination will be there and no semester examination for paper number 11. Organic chemistry is for 3 credits and total contact hours are 45. Then let us see the actual content of the syllabus unit wise. The first unit is spectroscopic methods, and the very first beat, there are 3 subtopics in this unit, spectroscopic methods, and these are IR, NMR and MAS. In IR, that is infrared spectroscopy, we will see introduction, then principle of IR spectroscopy, double beam IR spectrophotometer. In this we are going to see schematic diagram, fundamental modes of vibration, then types of vibration, theoretical Hooke's law that we will see in detail, and factors affecting values of vibrational frequencies, and conditions for absorption of radiation and selection rule, fundamental fundamental group regions of IR spectrum, that is 3 regions: functional group region, fingerprint region and aromatic region, characteristic absorption of various functional groups, and finally we will see applications of IR spectroscopy, in that particularly determination of structure, identification of functional groups and spectral problems based on only IR data. Or second subtopic of this first unit is NMR spectroscopy. In this also, after introduction, we will see proton magnetic resonance spectroscopy, that is PMR spectroscopy. In that, principle of PMR spectroscopy, magnetic and non-magnetic nuclei, theory of PMR spectroscopy, spinning nuclei, magnetic moment and magnetic field, processional motion of nuclei without mathematical details, and nuclear resonance. The instrumentation of the NMR instrument in the form of schematic diagram that we will see. Then shielding and deshielding effect, chemical shift, measurement of chemical shift by delta scale and tau scale, why TMS is used as internal standard, or we can say TMS as reference, advantages of TMS, peak area or integration in the spectra of NMR, then spin-spin splitting, or it is also known as N plus 1 rule, definition of coupling constant, that is J value of or first order coupling that we will see. Then PMR spectra of ethanol, ethyl bromide, acetaldehyde, 1,1,2 tribromoethane, ethyl acetate, acetophenone, benzaldehyde, propanoic acid and benzoic acid. We will see these spectra and their characteristic signals. Then problems pertaining to the structural elucidation of simple organic compounds using PMR spectroscopic data, and here we will take the help of the spectroscopic methods that we have already studied, that is ultraviolet spectroscopy that we have studied last year, and before this NMR we have studied IR spectroscopy. Combining the all spectroscopic data, we will solve the spectral problems based on the supporting data of infrared, UV and NMR data. Then third subtopic of this spectroscopic methods is mass spectroscopy or mass spectrometry. It is also known as mass spectrometry more correctly. And in this also introduction, theory of mass spectroscopy, mass spectrometer. In this also we are going to see schematic diagram and formation of ion by ionization process, types of ions with examples, applications of mass spectroscopy, determination of molecular weight and determination of molecular formula. These two applications that we will see in detail. Then second topic or second unit is stereochemistry. After introducing the topic, we will see Bayer's strain theory, theory of strainless ring, conformation and stability of cyclohexane and monosubstituted cyclohexanes, that is methyl cyclohexane. Then locking of conformation in tertiary butyl cyclohexane, stereoselective and stereospecific reactions, stereochemistry of addition of halogen to alkenes, syn addition and anti-addition. Examples that we will see, these are addition of bromine to 2-butene. Mechanism is not expected in this example, and alkaline hydrolysis of 2-chlorobutane to 2-butanol. Example of SN2 reaction. Then third unit, that is name reactions, mechanism and applications of the following reactions. In this name reaction topic, we are going to see mechanism as well as application of the reactions, and in these reactions are Staube condensation, Oppenauer oxidation, Mervin-Pondor-Verlet reduction as MPB reduction, then Reformatsky reaction, Wagner-Mervin rearrangement, Hofmann rearrangement reaction, Wittig reaction, and the problems based on these reactions that we will see in last bit. The fourth unit is organic synthesis via enolate. In the introductory section, we will see the reactive methylene group, and after introduction, we are going to see two molecules in detail, that is ethyl acetoacetate and diethyl malonate. In ethyl acetoacetate, synthesis by Claisen condensation, acidity of methylene hydrogen, that is salt formation, ketoenol tautomerism, synthetic applications in synthesis of alkyl and dialkyl derivatives, monobasic, dibasic and alpha beta unsaturated acids, heterocyclic compounds. And in diethyl malonate, the synthesis acidity of methylene hydrogen, that is salt formation, synthetic applications, in synthetic applications synthesis of alkyl and dialkyl derivatives, monobasic, dibasic acid, alpha beta unsaturated acid, alpha amino acid and heterocyclic compounds. This is the syllabus for semester 5th, paper 11, organic chemistry. Thank you.